Talk Nerdy to Me, Until Dawn, the movie, with your host, Pablo Gunner. This movie is older, as far as like a few months, right? Came out in April, but it's now on Netflix. So I was interested in it when it was in theaters because of the fact that it's based off the game. Like, the movie starts, and it even starts with the idea like it's like, oh yeah, Sony video game presents or whatever, right? And I was like, okay, awesome, this is going to be interesting. And I was interested in seeing Rami Malek again because he's in the game. He's not in the movie. And I don't think any of the characters from the game are in the movie. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played the game. The game was phenomenal. It's one of those games that has a lot of replay value, and it's a great horror survival game because it's like they put so many different genres of horror in it, and it works, and it's awesome. There's a lot of deaths, and you can and because you can like save certain people, there is that replayability. So I was like, okay, there's gonna be a lot of deaths. There's gonna be like there might be this replayability thing going on. That's all I came into it being. Like, I didn't think it's gonna be exactly like the game, but I will say I was annoyed it wasn't enough like the game at first. Which it's just this girl, and her sister has disappeared. I think she's been gone a while, a few years at least. And so her and her friends go to look for her in this place, and they stop at this gas station. There's this creepy guy running it, and he says something ominous. And then they find this house, which doesn't really look that much like the house that they were in the video game. Like, that house looked nice. This one looked awful. And her name is in this book, and the writing gets worse and worse and worse as it goes. And so you're like, okay, so she's degrading, she's losing her mind or whatever, I don't know. But it's like 13 times or whatever. You have 13 chances. And you see that they get wrapped into it, like they get that people who've been in this book, they get turned into zombies, or they become part of the scare. So like each night, yeah, each death, and everything like that. And there is a timetable thing, not timetable. What is it? The where the sand, you flip it and the sand falls from one end to the other. I don't know why they never just broke the sand to like be like, if we break the sand, we break the game, or we break that. They never tried that. They never showed that. But then they like do this thing where they're like, oh, we've been doing this so many times. Look at all these different things in our phone. And they show you all these different times that they've done all these different endings. So it turned out to be a pretty solid movie. It wasn't like the greatest thing ever, but like as far as horror movies, and it wasn't too much like the game, but it was enough like the game to be like, okay, yeah, there's that replayability factor and the multiple deaths and stuff like that. And so it ended up working. And because of that, like, I feel like I can safely say that it's definitely worth checking out on Netflix as a stream for sure. Check out our merch at TNTM The Store. You can find Star Wars merch and Star Trek merch on sale with free shipping. 5% of any profit that we make off our merch goes to a charity for the month. And currently it is the Children's Cancer Foundation, since our wonderful U.S. government has decided not to fund pediatric cancer research anymore. So yeah, let's go rich people on the Epstein list instead. Fuck those guys. Help us, help them by buying some of the sweet merch, or donate directly to them on any of the social medias. And until dawn, talk nerdy to me.